for shitting sakes, it's Dan Cochran here. Take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on all of our content. Now get... Hey folks, how's it going? It's Monday. This is take two. This is what happens when you don't do an audio test before recording. You realize that this thing right here isn't plugged in, and you just wasted the last 25 minutes of your time. So yeah, that's how my Monday started. How are you guys doing? Happy Easter. Hopefully you and your loved ones are staying safe during what is truly just a ridiculous time, and we're all going through this ordeal together, and regardless of what anybody says, we don't know when it's going to end. And, yeah, you know, the sooner it ends, the better for all of us. But why don't we take a moment today to talk about a couple of fun topics right off the bat, as you see in the title below. A Halloween video game. Is it in the works? We don't know. All right, that's the end of the video. No, we're kidding. So last year, there was rumors about a Halloween video game possibly in the works, much in the same vein as the Friday the 13th video game. More along the lines of that than Dead by Daylight. And there's some other ones out there for sure. But no, this sounded like it was going to be a low-budget project, similar to the Friday the 13th game. A passion project from diehard Halloween fans to get this thing off the ground. I heard things about it for about a month, and then it just sort of disappeared. We thought that we really made our return to YouTube in the back half of last year, but we thought we were going to be covering a Halloween video game all through last year and coming back to YouTube while still doing the podcasts over on Mixler. But it didn't happen, and nothing came of it. And, I mean, games can take years and years to get off the ground, but when you don't hear anything for as long as we haven't heard anything for, it's a bit worrisome. So the likelihood of it's probably not great, but let's talk about what we would want in a Halloween video game. Me, personally, I think the Friday the 13th game is a perfect example, minus the bugs when it first came out, of a low-budget video game that's pretty simple, yet fun, interactive, great to play with friends, and you can do all sorts of cool shit with it. The main premise of the game, basically, would be you have Michael Myers, who someone would pick online. This would be an online game, and that's what we were told it would be, too. So it'd be an online game, someone picks Michael Myers, and the rest of you have to either escape Haddonfield or call the police, much like in Friday the 13th, or kill Michael yourselves, which you can do in Friday the 13th with Jason. It's just really fucking hard to do it. So you would have all those options in this game, and, you know, you'd have a few different maps, apparently, so that'd be cool. What they were, I don't know. Maybe they're different areas of Haddonfield. Maybe one's, you know, a couple of blocks of Haddonfield, and the next one you're just in Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. Maybe you're going and doing an H2O map up at the school. Who knows? Maybe this game will still come to be. Maybe someone has the dollar bills to make this thing happen. Whether it does or not remains to be seen. Hopefully, in time, something will start to come about a Halloween game. Because don't get me wrong, I know you're going to say, well, Sage, well, what about Michael Myers in Dead by Daylight? And I would say, yeah, Michael Myers is in Dead by Daylight. And that game's okay for what it is. But Michael looks terrible, and the game's so restricted. I mean, don't all you as Halloween fans want a Halloween game? Hey, I'd line up. I'd pay $60, $70 for a new Halloween game, for sure. Especially if it was done like Jason was. And I think Jason was only like 30 or 40 at launch. I can't remember. It was a few years ago, but I'd sign up for that shit. You know, the possibility of maybe you have different Michael skins. Maybe you can be the 1978 Michael. Maybe you can be the Halloween 2 Michael, the Dick Warlock Michael. That, you know, the mask looks a little different. That's what happens when you keep a mask under your bed, to the late, great Miss Deborah Hill for 3 years. Maybe you want to be Halloween 4 Michael, or the H-18 Michael. Or maybe you want to get real brave and be the Halloween 5 Michael, which everybody then proceeds to, on the map, gang up and not run away from you and kick the shit out of you. So I don't know how anybody likes that mask. I really don't. But, you know, all these Michaels might have different abilities, much like the Jasons do in the Friday the 13th game. The premise of having a Halloween game to play online with friends, it's specifically Halloween, would have been a lot of fun. It still could be a lot of fun, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Sometimes these things come to be, sometimes they don't. At the end of the day, we just got to hope that we get something out of it. The question is to all you guys, though. Do you want a Halloween video game? Would you shell out $50, $60, $70 for a Halloween video game? The only way a game like this survives is if the die-hard Halloween fans buy the game. They might even have to support the game in terms of, licensing and getting it off the ground. But would you pay to buy the product once it's out? That's the question I think that's out there. Is could it survive? Could it profit? The gaming industry is movie industry is tough. Gaming industry is even tougher. So that's why it'd probably be a simple, low-budget game. Would you guys buy it? What would you want out of your Halloween game? Take a moment. If you've been watching this video for the first 6 minutes already, comment down in the comment section below of what you would want in your Halloween video game. Let's get some healthy discussion going on down there, guys. Let us know. We take time to reply to everybody. And what does a Halloween video game look like to you guys? Do you hope it happens? Even if it doesn't, what would you want in it? But without further ado, let's. Oh, by the way, even though I knocked the way Michael looks in Dead by Daylight, Ghostface, who we've put on the banner over there, looks fantastic in the game. Now, it's a more recent update. Ghostface looks a lot better than Michael does in the game, but at the end of the day, I'm not a big Dead by Daylight fan. I don't think it's enough, personally. So that sort of leaves us with this. We have a Halloween Kills tidbit for you. It's a rumor. Strictly rumor. Don't go out there and say, hey, you know those guys at Fandom Empire? Well, they said you can take this to the bank. No, we fucking didn't say we could take it to the bank. But I can tell you that we spoke with someone late last night. This is not our normal source, not the guy that had us all lined up through Halloween 2018. So this is rumor, but he told me you can expect the teaser poster in the next couple of weeks, with the actual teaser itself probably a couple of weeks behind it. It makes sense, guys. We're in April now. It's post-Easter weekend, or this is the end of Easter weekend here, Easter Monday. And, are we getting a teaser poster? What do you want out of a teaser poster? Do you want them to keep it simple, like with Halloween 2018? Or maybe you want something a little more enhanced? Maybe that Halloween Kills logo we've seen going around with the blood-splattered kills will appear on the poster. Who knows? But apparently it's coming in a couple of weeks, and that'd make a lot of sense to me. But it's just a rumor for now. Anyways, take a moment, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Keep up to date on all of our good content. Or maybe you think the content's crap, like some people do, but still take the time to comment on the video. So, kudos to them. But yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you would, please. And always remember, the boogeyman is coming.